In this section, we are starting the development of the parser for the Jack compiler. So in previous section, we created the tokenizer, and now what we need to create is the parser. So in the tokenizer, we got something like this transform into something like this. In the parser, we will be transforming it from something like this to something like that, like with more structure, like then it looks more like a actual program. That's what I'm trying to do in this video. So I need to create a parser module. So inside the parser directory, I'm going to create a new file called parser.odin. That's what I'm going to use as the parser. Just defining the package, import format, and creating the constructor for the tokenizer here. Sorry, the parser here. And I realize I need to import tokenizer as well, because I'll be using the types from that for the input type when like constructing the parser. And as a first step, I'm not even trying to parse anything or whatever, like I'm just trying to log into the standard output saying that okay, we are at the parser level. So I'm just gonna hook this up all with the current compilation engine sort of to see that this is working, like this is being called from the Jack compiler in the pipeline. So this is just the message to print to the standard output when it hits this level. And now I'm going back to main.odin where we have the lex or the tokenizer being called, and I'm going to add the parser also to that. So let's see how we do that. So here I'm just browsing through the code to see what I need to do next. So I realize I need to add like a abstraction over where I create the output file path. So that's what I'm doing right now, just creating a function called get out file, rather out file path. And now I'm going to call the new function to get the output path instead of what I had like in line earlier. And to confirm whether it's working, I'm going to delete all the previous files that I had generated from the tokenizer and call the Jack compiler again to see whether it's producing the same files. So you can see there's a file generated from the name. And now to like make it like super sure that's I'm doing the right thing, I'm just adding a rather dramatic longer suffix for the name, and yeah, I can see that is creating that output as well. So that means our procedure that we added now newly is working. And I'm adding a procedure called compile, which will in fact call the parser. And of course we need to import the parser module before we call the parser. So I'm just heading over to the parser to check the signature for that, just to make sure what I'm doing is correct. And I'm just creating a new instance of the parser here. So in the Nand2tetris course, we need to just create a file .xml for the parse output, but then I'm going to call it like something like _ast here, because I need to kind of sort of differentiate between my files and like the test files they have given, like the output XML files they have given in the course for verifying. And in this part I'm just struggling with the Odin compiler with some of the imports, like trying to get this import of the new parser module working correctly. And like how to use this new method, I mean the procedure for initiating the parser. And it still complains about the tokenizer module not being existing. And here the problem is as the type, it should be the starting with capital F. So yeah, that's working now. In fact, it has to be a string. So yeah. So yeah, all compilation issues done. And I also need to make sure that I call the compiler actually here. And here you can see the message that we print to the standard output from our compiler. And that's pretty much all I could get done in the first day of the parser. And I'm planning to post other videos upcoming as I'm building this parser and the compiler toolchain. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.